something? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question. The Express crew would have been disbanded long ago if it weren't for me. So I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. It's called the Soul Glad TM Festivity Auditions.
TM.
Or something. And it's going to be held in the moment of Scorch Sand.
Why do you have to include the TM?
As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar and be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin. Not that that's important. What's crucial is that we can enter the Grand Theater before the audience arrives.
So, how do we go about participating in these festivity auditions?
I've already procured special invite tickets from Miss Robin's fan club. To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along. But now it looks like even if I scrape through, I probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's hand.
So they're still running this thing, huh? It was originally just a publicity stunt, set up by Mikhail to drum up attention. But it looks like it might be worth a shot.
We'll follow March's plan. Mr. Gallagher, will you be joining us?
I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a virtual character, I've already completed my final mission. Whether Penacony can awaken from this dream is all down to you.
Should we ever cross paths again? I'd love for you to visit the Express.
All right. I'll have to add to that data bank of yours you've got on the Express.
And Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express and Stellaron Hunter's objectives are aligned, we're willing to cooperate with you.
We've already come this far together. I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony. I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder. I couldn't ask for a better ending.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze. Now, everyone, let's prepare to move out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Scorch Sand Hall. This is where challengers thrive and dream chasers shine, all under the watchful eye of the entire universe. If you have ambition, dreams, and the drive, dear friend, the next superstar of Penacony's Charmony Festival could be you.
Oh, wow, they've really outdone themselves. Oh, I'm starting to get excited.
Behold, here come four friends with spirit high and full of steel. Are you aspiring to be the superstars of the festival? Yes, you! There's no doubt about it. I see you have all the potential of a superstar in you.
Excuse me, you four. What are you hoping to get out of all this?
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in overcoming all of the challenges?
Would you be open to a brief exclusive interview with us? It'll be quick.
Your journey is long and fraught with peril, yet under a sky blanketed by banners, you vie for the crown.
The sword and rose! Protect the beauty! The beauty!
A knight's head is hard as steel. Brotherland's focus is stubborn as a heel. We don't all have to be winners, but if we don't have fun,
People are pouring in. Kinda feels like all sorts of baddies are showing up.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, Coming towards us now is one of Penacony's top 10 wealthiest tycoons, and the Soul Glad Business Empire's founder, Mr. Aideen.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the director of Soul Glad's factory, Aideen Reed. My four friends, introduce yourselves to the audience across the cosmos.
Hello, everybody. I'm Himiko, a nameless from the Astral Express.
Don't you can't hide it anyways. Penacony is plastered with our posters. And because hello, everyone!
nameless guests. This final face-off is bound to be spectacular.
Grab a bottle of Soul Glass.
This place is buzzing.
That's right. This venue is a miniature representation of that time known as the era filled with names. Your arrival reminds me of the grand occasion when Penacony was first established. I was still a young, bright-eyed lad back then, lured here by the watchmaker's ads. Once, during a particularly grueling day, I passed out and was resuscitated by a drink from Mr. Seaside. That sweet taste has since been etched in my mind, and that was what drove me to create the Soul Glad that we all know and love today. The dream-chasing era was truly a wondrous time. Oh, I miss those days, and the watchmaker. Scorched Sand Hall is my homage to that time of boundless possibilities. I wholeheartedly hope you make it to the finish and emerge as the next superstars of Penacony. That's the trailblazing spirit.
Hello, everyone! Next up,
Trailblazing into the uncharted and challenging.
I hope that by the end of this journey,
Ah, a wonderful wish.
Safety first.
Waiting for you are 3 stages, each connected to that era. The first 2 stages offer 2 distinct paths to choose from. And in the last stage, you will face off against a champion who has defended the title to this very day. Those are the rules. Simple. Everyone clear? Now, I hereby announce that the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises, has started.
Everyone, as the Charmony Festival is drawing closer, we must reach the end as quickly as possible. Factoring in efficiency and safety, March and I haven't known Miss Firefly for too long and aren't overly familiar with her.
fine by me.
all right? I don't have a problem with that.
We'll split into the assigned groups then.
Welcome to the first stage of Soul Glad Enterprises' 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season. Dream Play Fantasy! In the School of Acting Challenge, you have to complete 3 performances from 3 scripts and move the panel judges. In the School of Action Challenge, you have to defeat 3 groups of enemies. Now, visitors, allow me to introduce the rules of this challenge to you. There are a total of 3 stages up ahead, each with their own challenges. The enemies you will contend against are antagonists from the film Once Upon a Time in Dreams. It's worth mentioning that the fastest time for this stage was achieved by a contestant with fiery red hair. Astoundingly, he overcame all enemies across the 3 stages in only 5 minutes.
Time is of the essence.
Watch this.
Contestants, as dream chasers who've
Wow! My turn. Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
In the mood for another beating?
Ouch, ouch, ouch! Feeling spiffy? Gotcha. Wow! Time to twirl!
Step!
Pretty simple.
congratulations just as you're about to.
Why is our...
Because
Isn't this just...
Safeguard! Nice, like a good... My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours!
Decided to play your ace, huh?
I'll go easy this time. Wait for the time. Gotcha. My turn. Time to twirl! Look at the draw, please. And... victory! Time to twirl! Done playing.
In the mood.
Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours! Come on, my turn.
Nice, like it, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Luke. Look at the draw, please. And... victory! Time to twirl! Take off my turn.
The world kisses me with pain.
Upgrade configured. Feeling lucky. Watch this.
congratulations, no matter how.
None will take. Oh, Dennis, grab a bottle of.
The game is on. Feeling spiffy? Come on. Look at the draw, please. And victory! Tiger twirl!
My psychic, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Sword loser! Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours! My turn. Wait for the tiles.
Time to mix things up.
Tasty. Can you find the answer? Feeling spiffy?
My psychic, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours! Gotcha. Wow. My turn. Time to twirl! Luck of the draw, please. And victory! Wait for the time. Honored to meet me. I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy? Stick on my turn.
That should do it. Isn't this fight way off from the actual storyline?
Transforming into a dinosaur isn't imaginative enough for you? This is the sort after an extended battle in the years that followed. Well,
Looks like we won. Let's hurry up and get to the next stage.
Congrats to both of you for clearing the stage, but look at the time! You fit.
That red-hair contestant.
You'll find out eventually. You have the option to choose gunfire and undergo Brother Hanu's trial, or time, where you'll face Clucky's trial. And now... Dear friends, welcome to the enchanting universe created by the Watchmaker. Oh wait, it is said that these cartoon characters were inspired by the Watchmaker's own experiences. Enter into the world of Hanu.
If it's a gunfire trial, we should be able to settle this with a fight, right? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Are we both in control of this Hanu character?
Very good. In this Hanu's Adventure episode, Boss Stone has gathered his battleships for an assault on Dreamville. Alas, Hanu...
Oh, brave Hanu, you look like you could really use some help. Long time no see, Hanu. Oh my! Are you telling? Listen closely, Hanu. But you know what? Now scurry along, Hanu. I can't wait to see you.
Let's stay alert and make sure those monsters don't spot us. Look up there! If we can push that thing down, do you think that would do the trick? Finally, that's all the jigsaw pieces. Let's hurry back.
Oh my! The exquisite sensation of perfect alignment. Hurry now, Hanu.
Are such disconnecting from that thing so suddenly has left me feeling slightly disoriented. Is that... What exactly is he talking about?
It's time for me to make an appearance.
Clocky?
In Dreamville, Clocky is everywhere and can do anything. Hanu says, back. The enemy is at our doorstep, and we have no path of retreat. Touch that suspicious-looking TV right now.
So they just... Sheesh. Well, here we go again. Ready? I am gradually getting used to this.
Oh, did someone say high-level movies just now? Last we saw, Hanu was preparing for battle. But brave Hanu won't go down without a fight.
But...
Guess what? Hanu's favorite bazooka just...
The storage room. It's behind the shelves, right? He wasn't lying. There's actually a bazooka here. Now we should have a way of dealing with those baddies. This thing feels just like the soaring locust too. Careful. It looks like we've got more again. That should be all.
Oh my! Haru is on a streak!
Well, that's that.
Congratulations to in the final stage, you will face the defending champion. Welcome to the 33rd Scott.
Upgrade configured. Feeling lucky.
No way. I think I just saw someone. Someone extra.
Are you a Knight of Beauty?
Bear witness to...
Luke, the game is on. Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer? My turn. Choose my strike. Honored to meet me.
Rise to the challenge.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Let's play for a while.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Step up, let's see ya. Pledge on loyalty.
I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy? Wow! My turn. Time to twirl!
Behold, this symbol of pure.
What are you looking at?
How's this taste?
Let's play for a while. Wait for the ties. Let's play. Can you find the answer? Gotcha. Wow.
Flesh wound.
Time to twirl!
Rise to the challenge. Let the duel commence. Confess.
I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy? Gotcha. Wow, my turn. Luck of the draw. Please. And... victory!
Bear witness. You are fighting a gentleman.
Honored to meet me.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Rise to the challenge. Like it, my friends. Indulge yourself! Pledge on loyalty. Put forth all your might.
I won't break. Choose me. What are you looking at? Time to twirl!
In the mood for another beating? I like that confidence. Put forth all your might.
Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer? Wait for the tie. Come on. My turn. Honored to meet me.
That's all you got? Rise like it, my friends. Indulge yourselves! Rise to the challenge. Behold, this symbol of pure.
Do you know who...
This big diamond! It's all yours!
We don't have much time. May fate allow us to meet again, Knight of Beauty. In that case, let's make our way to the end. Penacony's really thronging with talent. I hope we make it in time.
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstars of this year's Charmony Festival. I, on behalf of the organizers, extend my sincere congratulations to you, wishing you joy under their radiance. As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. We delved into the truth about Penacony and its Stellaron. Both I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce to your request.
Just as expected.
We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place characterized by chaos, disorder, or anarchy. Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated, equality non-existent, common folk living precarious lives, eking out a dreary existence. Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve success. But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Penacony would you prefer? A dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all?
That's not the point!
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Penacony's past and future, is it? The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, it'd be best to tell us the ins and outs of that meeting. This way, we'll at least know what Welt and Ms. Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make our appointment.
Ah, Navigator. That is precisely my intention. Let's talk about our tribulations and choices, our ideals and beliefs, and our final course of action. The only path to take.
You mean to say that for the longest time, there have been scoundrels who would use the Charmony Festival that I have bequeathed to the masses as a tool to realize their ambition?
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins, the Stellaron's powers, along with the song, will be broadcast across the entire planet of Penacony. And then everyone in their dreams will be unable to awaken.
This is indeed surprising to me. The dreamscape is maintained by the collective effort of the 5 families. If someone were to use the Charmony Festival to recklessly disseminate the power of the Stellaron, this individual must hold a position of great authority. Do you have any suspects?
I'd like to ask, did you really not know of the Stellaron's existence? If I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies. But the current circumstances are dire and leave no room for meticulous inquiry. We're doing this out of concern for the Dreamscape's safety.
Dream Master, it's just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellaron. If we're...
Sunday, Robin, I've watched you two grow up and know your dispositions like the back of my hand. Both of you, right now, can surely be lauded as their most devout advocates. The magnitude of this matter is enormous and cannot be taken lightly. Someday, might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light unto me, and question me in their stead, so that no lies may be concealed?
I will do as you command.
Robin, could I entrust you to be present as a witness, to document the truth, and to proclaim my innocence, so that all slander may be utterly dispelled?
I will do as you command.
May thy will be carried out on earth.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
Let us begin.
Understood. Question. Have you devoted your life to your god, never worshipping other gods?
Naturally.
Do you love your god as you do yourself, always heeding their admonishments?
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the path expected by your god?
Never.
Have you ever been inordinate with your asks of your god, coveting more than the foundation of the creation itself?
Never.
Then, a final question. Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
With the Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words, or if I renege on my vows, may I be cursed in accordance with divine law.
They have seen your faith, and have endorsed your faith.
Just a moment.
What is it, Mr. Yang?
I have another question. To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on so-called divine laws. The god you both mentioned, are they truly Shipe?
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kin, embracing solidarity, such a delicate and complex symphony. Which other god could perfectly harmonize this, if not for the great one, Shipe?
Perfectly harmonized. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has surreptitiously emerged from within this very symphony itself. In the distant past, there existed an Eon. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers formed the Beyond the Sky Choir, spreading solemn and reverent hymns throughout the universe. Later, they fell. The route traversed by this Eon clashed with the harmony, ultimately being absorbed and fused into it. The chorus that once reverberated across worlds fell silent, and when it echoed anew, it was transformed into the hymn of harmony. Though an Eon may perish, paths with no masters still linger. In the all-forgiving harmony, echoes of bygone dissonance may subtly arise.
Mr. Yang, being overly astute can be a detriment. Especially when you find yourself alone and without allies.
So this is how it is.
For the sake of our grand cause someday, please afford these two an opportunity to rest.
What?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this. It's a pity that things have turned out this way.
So, this is the true reason I can't...
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal paradise could not have been crafted by Shipe. True bliss can only be guaranteed by the one who transcends the many. Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
Unbelievable. To think that there would be remnants of the Order on Penacony.
What have you done with Mr. Yang and Miss Robin?
Don't worry. I just gave them some time alone to ponder their fates.
You should know that these actions make you an enemy of the Astral Express.
Should we need to stand against the Nameless, it would only be myself and the Oak family involved. Your efforts for the justice of Penacony are evident to everyone, and have been widely observed. Patience is a virtue. However, I won't hold it against you. On the contrary, I'm here to make my intentions clear.
If it is the Order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance...
You're mistaken, Miss Himiko. They are in very safe hands, and just as the family has always proclaimed, no one can be harmed in the dreamscape, least of all in the beautiful new world belonging to the Order. Penacony and the entire universe have witnessed far too much innocent bloodshed. The strong wield their blades against the weak, and the victors push the vanquished to the brink of life. Natural selection. The world abides by this principle, establishing the well-being of humanity atop the corpses of the downtrodden. Only we, or rather, I, possess the power to put an end to this farce.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon?
If Miss Himiko is interested, let's draw back the veil and speak candidly. I've always firmly believed that people can understand one another through peaceful means. I'm willing to divulge the unembellished truth as to the intentions of the Order's Pathstriders, so that you will make better judgment for the Astral Express, for Penacony, and for this stretch of the universe. Words can hardly do justice to the beauty of that ideal. So, come with me, everyone.
Huh? Where'd he go?
Welcome. This isn't any location in Penacony's dreamscape. It's my inner world. The reason the scenery before you remains unchanged is because your consciousness has drawn on similar concepts to fill in the gaps.
That means...
Did you do the same to Welt?
It's a tuning process. Stronger in effect and more draining on the mind. The gray-haired guest has experienced it before, so she should understand what it entails. Tuning allows you to intuitively grasp my feelings, which also means that I cannot hide anything from you. Now, everyone, please look at the huge screen. From this point on, you will witness the numerous decisions I've faced. I believe after going through similar predicaments, you'll be able to better understand my thoughts. Let's begin. The first... This story happened when Robin and I were very young. We were victims of the Stellaron disaster, and the family's Mr. Gopher Wood, who would later become the Dream Master of Penacony, saw that we siblings had no one to turn to and took us in later on. Robin and I lived a time with nary a care in the world. One day, after dinner, while my younger sister and I were lounging about in Mr. Gopher Wood's yard, we spotted a fledgling Charmony dove all on its own. That baby bird was tiny. It didn't even have all of its feathers, and it couldn't sing. When we found it, it was already on its last breath, having fallen into a shrub, probably abandoned by its parents. We decided to build a nest for it right there and then. However, thinking back, that winter was unusually cold, with fierce winds at night in the yard, not to mention the many poisonous bugs and wild beasts in the vicinity. It was clear that if we left the fledgling in the yard, it stood no chance of surviving until spring. So, I suggested we take it inside, place it on the shelf by the window, and asked the adults to fashion a cage for it. We decided that when it regained its strength enough to spread its wings, we would release it back into the wild. The tragic part, something that we'd never considered, was that this bird's fate had already been determined long before this moment. Its destiny was determined by our momentary win. Now, I pass the power of choice to you all. Stick to the original plan, and build a nest with soft net where the Charmony dove fell, or build a cage for it, and feed it, giving it the utmost care from within the warmth of a home. I eagerly await your answer.
That guy just casually throws this kind of question at us? If it were me, I guess I'd choose to build a cage for the little Charmony dove. After all, leaving it there, it's bound to get hurt by wild animals or something.
It looks like he really has no intention of imprisoning us. Back to the question. I would personally choose to build the little Charmony dove a cage. No special reason. I do think that a fledgling should have the right to fly into the sky. But if it can't even live to that point, then there's nothing to talk about to begin with.
I can't decipher his intentions right now. Even if I was gonna release it back into the sky, it'd have to be strong enough to fly first.
I'm happy to see that you made a choice similar to ours. If your mind is made up, we passionately nursed it back to health, preparing only the best food for it every day. We even preened its feathers. Later, on the day that Robin left Penacony, we opened the cage door and let it fly back into the sky. I watched it for a long while by the window, probably about 3 or so days. In those 3 long days, the little Charmony dove tried again and again to spread its wings to fly into the sky, but fell to the ground, only to keep trying. Finally, on the 137th attempt, it succeeded. But its attempt did not go perfectly. After flying unsteadily for a while, it fell to the ground. Unable to grasp the direction of the air currents, the fall shattered its wings. It writhed helplessly in my embrace. But it was all for naught, finally succumbing to a painful demise. And in that instant, our tender care, our given love and hopes, they all became the inevitable push that sent it to its death. I deeply regret the choices we made. Next, let us head to the second decision. This time, it's the story of a dream chaser